Okay, everyone, this is going to be a very, very short live stream, but I just took on a new role at my company, and they told me there was an arcade in the office, and I didn't quite realize to the extent that they had this arcade and what was in it, but holy crap, I was blown away by what's in this. So I'm going to show you guys what when you walk in the door. So you'll just see really quickly. This is the office, right? So you're in the office, and there's this thing that talks about the arcade and the rules, and then you walk through these things, which kind of look like like one of those car wash type things. And there's a table right here where you can. There's two big TVs here. They look like they're like 70-inch or so, and there's a Nintendo Switch right there. There's a couple switches. I don't know why. Justin Timberlake's in the corner. No idea why he's here, but he is. So I guess if you want to like game with Timberlake, you can do that. But I was like, when they told me there was an arcade, I just never like. Are they sure they gave the right guy this job? You know what I mean? Because the fact that this is in my office, I'm kind of like, hey, what's up, man? I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna get any work done. But anyway, so they've got. I'll go through and show you the games really quick. They have this Pga Golf Championship right here. This is actually really cool. I played this last night. I had never played this before. I've only played Golden Tee, in that kind of a format. But it was really fun. So very similar to Golden Tee. I haven't played this guy yet. It's called Death Ball, but it's a modern arcade game. But the first thing I noticed when I saw it was the cabinet. Like, I haven't seen a lot of full-size cabinets that are that narrow. Obviously, it probably doesn't have like much inside it, but I thought that was really neat. And then I also thought that this was kind of cool. This mounting bracket that they used to put a TV above it, that's like really, really slick, and I thought that was neat. So I thought I'd point that out real quick. They got this game, which is really annoying and just does that noise over and over again. But I guess if you like the Dance Dance Revolution stuff, that's kind of that game. They got Moon Patrol, which many of you may know. And all these games are actually, originally these games were donated by an employee who collects arcade games. I didn't know that. And so he's got like, I guess, a warehouse in San Francisco. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, but my company's based out of Mountain View, California. So, but this game was the one that I was really stoked at. It's called, let's see, Black Emperor. This thing is badass. So, really cool game. I'll see if it'll do the preview really fast. So, you basically are on a motorcycle, and you use this to move up and down on the track. And then you have this button as an accelerate button. So it's kind of like sort of Excite Bike-ish. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you really quick. So when you start, you'll see how that moves. I died. But this is moving it back and forth. It's funny, I said that really sucked. So I'm gonna try to hit the accelerator with my index finger. See, like, the track keeps changing and you use accelerate to move them up and down. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really cool. Anyways, this was an arcade game I had never seen before. There's a really cool cocktail cabinet that I guess is, I don't know, it's out of commission right now. There's two pinball machines. There's a Corvette pinball machine by Bally, and then there's this Roadshow game by Williams. If you've never played this before, it vibrates like a mofo. I mean, when someone's playing it, it vibrates the whole damn room. Totally cool though. The other game over here, obviously Joust in the corner, got some classics. They have Marble Madness, which actually this was working the other day, but now it looks like there's a problem with the vertical hold on the monitor. So someone's had to come in and fix that. This game is really cool. So if you've never seen this before, I don't know who makes this, but this game is such a cool game to play with like a bunch of people. I've never really seen it in the arcade, but I think some arcades do have it. And I want to say the creator of VP Cabs had something to do with this. So if you're interested, go to vpcabs.com. I think that's the website. I want to say they had something to do with the creation of this. I could be wrong. There's like a little table game in the middle. There's a NASCAR, racing game right here. But the coolest thing about this room is just like, look at the carpet. Like, the attention to detail is so cool. The carpet. The ceiling has black lights everywhere, and then there's this LED lighting that goes around the whole entire room, which is really neat. They just did a really good job. I mean, shit, if I could create my home arcade and looked anything like this, I'd be so stoked. Those things that are against the wall is just so that's actually the hallway of the office, so that's why that's there. But I want to show you, before I wrap up, this is going to be a short video, I want to show you one more thing. All these games are controlled by this main panel. And so if you come over here, you can see all the game names, and then you can actually turn them on and off from here too. So you can force the games online or offline from this menu, which is really cool. I would love to do something like this. It's just all automated, and there's like, you know, they're supposed to have this stuff hidden, but there's some like controllers. There's some controllers controlling it. But when I saw this room, guys, I was blown away. So I think all their power strips, so see all their power strips are like these special power strips. So they've basically identified what game's plugged into what. And then there's an Ethernet cable that goes to, like, I think a main controller somewhere that wall thing is connected to. But this is just super freaking sweet. So hopefully, I'm using this as record. Hopefully I don't lose my job because I'm hanging out in the arcade very often. But I'm only up here. This new job, I'll be up in Mountain View every other week. So every other week I'll get a chance to hang out. You know, not hang out, obviously work from up here, but yeah, if I want to take a break and just play some games, this is pretty damn cool. So anyways, I just thought I'd show you guys this because I can't believe when they said there was an arcade in here, I had no idea it would be this cool. So anyways, I'll end on Timberlake. And we're out.